Hey y'all, welcome to another video. This is the second video in the car chat series, and I'm so excited to be doing this video. I was so happy to get out to my car so I could record this video. I don't know why I get so excited when I get ready to record. Yes, I do know. Let me stop lying. I get excited because this is something that I just genuinely love to do. I love to talk about things. I love to, be an inspiration. I just love to record myself talking to y'all so that, you can get the same type of excitement from hearing what I have to say as I get from telling you what I have to say. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about this huge revelation that I had about my phone. Yes, it's about my phone. Now, in the first video, I talked about purpose within removal. So if y'all haven't seen that, you should go check it out. I'm pretty sure you can have a few takeaways from that. So let me just get into the video. Now, the issue with my phone is this. I am running out of internal storage, and I have had this phone since like 2020 or 2021, something like that. I can't remember. But my ex bought me this phone. Now, this phone has been superb. It has functioned the way I needed to. I've been able to do every update that's, that iPhone puts out, that Apple has for iPhone. I have been able to just use my phone the way I need to use it for the past 2 years. Even when I couldn't pay my bill, I was still able to use my phone, when I was around Wi-Fi. But now that I have decided to go extra hard on my channel so that I can, do what I feel I am supposed to be doing on my channel, what I feel like my purpose is, or what I know my purpose is, rather. Now, all of a sudden, your girl don't have enough storage to record the way I want to record. I want to do like batch content so that I can just roll the videos out, because I have a lot to talk about, and it's not all, even though my channel is fashion, beauty, lifestyle based, I have a lot of lifestyle stuff that I want to talk about too. Everything that I have to say is not just about fashion and beauty, even though I have a passion for those two industries. But what I realized was, I realized that, girl, why are you trying to hold on to this piece of phone? Like, what are you doing? And God, I just heard God telling me, like, if you don't let go of that phone, I keep trying to take this phone from you, and you are doing everything you can to hold on to it, and you still don't have enough room on your phone. There's not enough internal storage on your phone to do what you need to do with your channel. It's not working. Do you not see what I'm trying to do? I am literally trying to show you that you asked me to take control of your life, of your channel, and you're still trying to do what you think you should be doing. And I can't take total control if you're not going to listen to me, if you're not paying attention. So what I gathered from that was the correlation between my internal storage on my phone and the storage in my actual life. God is literally showing me that I can't make more room in your life for the things that I have for you if you aren't going to let go of old things. This phone, I have allowed it to serve you for the past 3 years that you've had it. The past 2 years, when you needed a phone, I allowed this phone to function for you. Even when you couldn't pay the bill, I allowed it to still be able to perform at top tier, at a top tier level for you so that you could use it. I allowed that. Now it's time for you to let it go because it served its purpose. And I really need you to understand that it's okay. Don't worry about the bill, because y'all, I have Boost. So I went on Boost and I was like, let me see if I could just get this iPhone 16. Let me see what they do, because they run us off credit check. I got approved for the phone, y'all. So I was literally about to get this phone. There's no money down, and I saw what my payment would be every month. Now it went up by $23 and some change, which is a lot, but I need a phone. So there's no way around it at this point. I need a new phone. And I know y'all probably like, well, do you have to have an iPhone? I like iPhone. It's what I like. I've had an Android. Androids did not do me like I needed. They weren't doing what I needed to do for the longevity. Like, anyway, I like iPhone. I'm an iPhone girl. That's what I want. And that's what I've been using for the past several years, are iPhones. So anyway, I got approved for the phone, and I saw that the taxes were like $94 and some change. And I was like, oh, we're going to have to do this another day. But the fact that I even got approved for the phone, and the fact that I know I need a new phone and I'm still trying to hold on to this phone, just doesn't make any sense. So I literally heard God telling me, not like I heard his voice, like I'm talking to y'all, like y'all can hear me, but I heard him telling me, like, don't worry about the payments, because I know that's something that you are thinking about. You're thinking about how your payment is going to increase. It's going to go from $25 and some change a month to this amount right here. Don't worry about that. Worry about nothing. Get the phone, and I will take care of the rest. I'll take care of the payments. I'll make sure you can pay your bill. Just get the phone, because I'm trying to help you the way that you asked me to help you. And I can't do that if you're going to continue to try to do things the way you want to do them, or way that you think you should do them. So I have come to realize that in order for him to like fully take control of my life and do what I need him to do for me, I have to release anything that was from before and just stay in the now, because this phone has energy, because it's connected to something that no longer serves me. It's connected to something, to someone, to their energy that I released 2 years ago when we broke up. But I still have the phone that he bought me. It's in my name. He bought the phone. I pay the bill every month. But the fact remains is that this is a phone that he bought me. I didn't ask him to buy me this phone. He just did it because he wanted to do it. And I accepted the phone. You know, we were in a relationship. We had been together for about, going on 3 years at that point. So I got the phone, and I've been using it ever since. I haven't talked to him since the day we broke up, but I've been using this phone ever since. And I finally, y'all, everything came together for me last night. I was just sitting there writing in my journal, about to write in my journal. I was watching a movie. And as I was watching the movie, I was like, I started having these revelations. And I said, you know what? This is why things are moving so slow for you. You still attached to something that is no longer serving you. And you're so blind right now. You've been so blind. Now your eyes are opened, but you've been so blind, you can't even see the forest for the trees. Girl, let go of the phone. Because if you let go of the phone, then you could get a phone that serves you, and you can do what you need to do for your channel. You say you want to go hard. You want God to take control. You need to get a phone that's going to fully serve you, because right now this phone is only partially serving you. And nothing that partially serves you is really serving you. In order for us to get where we are trying to be and where we want God to take us, we have to have things in our lives that serve us completely. And for all of us, that is something different. We might be all trying to get to the same destination, but we're not all destined to take the same path to get there. And we're not all going to have the same exact realizations about things that are happening in our lives. That's just not what's going to happen. Sometimes we are all going through the same thing, and we can all relate to each other when certain things are going on in our lives and in the world, and how we feel about them and our experiences. We can come together and talk about how we can relate to those things and how they resonate with us. But at the end of the day, we are all going through something. We're all going through something. Nobody's life is peaches and cream all the damn time. Even my favorite influencers go through shit. They literally talk about it in their vlogs. They don't tell everything, but they talk about things that are going on with them, things that are bothering them, things that they feel about themselves, and they talk about these things. Some of them even break down and cry while they're talking about it. And it just goes to show you that we're all human. We all have emotions, and life is not going to exempt any of us from the ass whoopings that it can give us, and that it will give us, and that it has given us. None of us are exempt from that. We all go through stuff. We all face hardships. We all face loss. We all face moments in our lives where we feel like we're not enough. We all go through those things. But when you ask God to take control of your life and to just lead you and guide you and to just be that force in your life, those things are not going to go away, but they make them easier to bear, because whatever God brings you to, he will bring you through. And I have been through so much in my life. I've lost my mother. My mother died when I was 16. My son died in 2004. I really have 7 children and 6 are living. I have a son that died in 2004 after he was born, like an hour after he was born. And I had to carry him for the time that he was in my womb until I gave birth to him. I found out that he wasn't going to live when I was 5 months pregnant at my ultrasound appointment. Everything was going great, and then all of a sudden she just got real quiet, and she said, "I'll be right back. I need to go get the doctor." And that's when my heart dropped to my toes, because I knew something was wrong. So just imagine having to carry your child, or knowing that your significant other is carrying a baby that y'all are going to have together that is not going to live when it's born. I knew that when I had him, he was going to die. So I've experienced that. I've experienced my brother dying from COVID in 2021. I've experienced my favorite cousin getting murdered in 2019, the day before Thanksgiving. These are things that I go through. My favorite aunt died last year in July. So these are just a smidge of the things that I have experienced. A smidge. Y'all, I have so much of a story to tell. I really do. And I'm doing these car chats because I have a lot to say. And I know that even though nobody's probably really watching them, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I just feel so good when I come out here and I let all of this out. And it's therapeutic for me in a way. I am looking for a therapist, an actual therapist, but this right here is still therapeutic for me. So when I find the therapist, I am going to still come out here and do these car chats and just talk about things that I moved to talk about, because you never know who's watching you. You never know who's can take away from the things that you're saying. You just don't know. So even if you have 4 views, 10 views, if you have 100 views, 1,000 views, even if that's what you have on every video that you upload, those people clicked on your video for a reason. Even if they didn't stay to the end, that's fine. They still clicked. Something about your thumbnail and the title of your video made them click on you. It was something that they felt they wanted to hear You know, something that made them feel that they wanted to hear from you, hear what you had to say. So that's why I come out here and do these car chats, because, well, that's why I started the car chat series, because it's just therapeutic for me, and it could be therapeutic for someone else. So I said all of that to say this. Sometimes we try to hold on to things in our lives that are only partially serving us, or things that are not serving us at all, and we know they're not. We still try to hold on to that little piece that we think we can fix. But like I said about my storage in my phone, my internal storage, I can buy more iCloud storage. That's not the problem. That's not the issue. The issue is I can't buy more internal storage. Just like you can't buy time. So the more time I spend trying to hold on to this phone and make it do what I need it to do, I'm wasting time. So what I'm going to do is just bite the bullet, get myself a new phone, and let God deal with the rest. Because I can't do what I need to do in the way that I need to do it, in the capacity in which I need to do it with this piece of storage that I have. Because right now I'm uploading videos and deleting them. As soon as they upload, I gotta delete the video out my phone. That's what I'm doing. So I said all of that again to say this now. Just be mindful of the things that you are attached to, because sometimes we don't even realize that we are attached to certain things that are holding us back. We have to realize when we're in our own way. And when we see that, everything becomes a lot clearer. You will have so much more clarity when you begin to realize that you're in your own way. You're blocking your own blessings. So if that's something that you can, if any of what I said relates to you, if it resonates with you, I am so glad that you found this video, because if you came here and you stayed to the end, thank you so much for watching. And for those who didn't, that's okay too. I'm not upset. My feelings aren't hurt. I'm just glad you showed up and clicked when you saw me, however you found me. However I appeared in front of you, thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, because you didn't have to click and you didn't have to give me your time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.